on our next Bright Side program. Got lots of folks on the line that want to talk to us, and we do have a couple lines open too at 866-582-9933. So what do you say we take our first phone call of the day? Teresa in California, what's up?
Hi, Ben.
Hey, Teresa.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's going on?
Okay, great. Yeah, I wanted to thank you, first of all, so much for helping me. I had called you about a month ago. I was having a lot of hemorrhaging problems and had fibroids, and I started taking a lot of the longevity products, and I got off the hormones that they were giving me, and the bleeding has stopped nice. About a month ago. So I'm really thankful. I'm feeling a lot better, and so we're just taking it one day at a time. But I'm calling actually for a friend of mine. She has alkaline phosphatase problems.
Now, you should have liver problems. No, I'm not sure what you mean. Does she have liver problems? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I guess her alkaline phosphatase levels are high.
Okay.
They told her it should be 125 to 122.
Okay.
And it's 174. And then her GGT,
okay,
they told her it should be 5 to 55, and her 96. And that was after abstaining from alcohol for 6 weeks.
Okay, well, here's the deal. Alkaline phosphatase is a liver enzyme, and you'll see it. It's pretty. You'll pretty much see it on most what they call liver panels. They take your blood and they check to see where your liver enzymes are. When your liver enzymes are high, that's an indicator that liver cells are dying and releasing their enzymes into the blood. That's why they check your liver enzymes to see if the liver cells are dying and releasing the enzymes. The enzymes will be high in the blood, and her alkaline phosphatase is one of those liver enzymes. Did I explain that well? The liver enzymes are elevated liver enzymes are a sign that liver cells are dying. Basically, here's a problem with these measurements: is by the time your liver cells are dying, you're already really sick. You don't want to wait till your liver cells are dying before you start taking care of your liver. That having been said, elevated alkaline phosphatase and elevated liver enzymes in general is a sign that the liver is breaking down. It's becoming toxic, or it's already pretty toxic, and cells in the liver are dying. So you want to start working on the whole liver thing, and the liver is a key part of the digestive system. So we come back to our triangle of disease. Now, you said she was drinking alcohol. Was she an alcoholic?
No, she's been she just told me that she hasn't been drinking anything for the last 6 weeks. The doctor.
But she has a history. She has a history.
No, I don't know how much she normally. No, actually, she told me she has a couple glasses of wine, Chablis a night, and so.
Okay. She's not an alcoholic per se. She's not drinking a pint a day or kind of thing. Okay.
No,
well, in any case, she's got a liver problem. Whether she's drinking alcohol or doing whatever she's doing, she's got a liver problem. By the way, as I've been saying the last couple of months here on the program, today we got a problem, last couple of years actually. These days, there's a health crisis called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So you don't have to be an alcoholic to have liver poisoning or liver toxicity. We're all dealing with it because of how we eat and how we drink and the air we breathe. And even if you're taking care of yourself, you can still have problems with liver toxicity. So anybody dealing with liver issues, this is a serious problem. This is nothing to toy around with. Once the liver breaks down, anything's possible, including, God forbid, cancer and heart disease and all the biggies. So this is serious business. First thing, she's wise to stop drinking the alcohol, and she'd probably be wise to stop taking any medication unless she absolutely has to, and that includes Tylenol and aspirin. By the way, anything that puts a stress on the liver is not going to be in her interest. The second thing she could do, or she has to do, is avoid digestive triggers. The liver is processing stuff that's coming in through the digestive system, and if there's one reason why the liver gets toxic, it's because of the stuff we're eating. So focus on the digestive system first. That's the most important. If she does nothing else but focus on the digestive system, she can go a long way towards improving her liver issues. That means doing a food diary. That means keeping track of any foods that cause digestive triggers and eliminating them. And then that also means using nutritional supplements for the digestive tract. Now, I talked about glutamine earlier in the program. And glutamine not only is important for the digestive tract, but it's also important for the liver specifically. So using glutamine is very important. In fact, using all the aminos that help build glutathione can be helpful. That is glutamine, N-acetylcysteine, and glycine. Take about 2 grams of glycine a day, 5 grams of glutamine a day, glutamine powder. You can use a teaspoon to measure it. A teaspoon's about 5 grams. And then NAC, N-acetylcysteine. Some people call it NAC, and you can get that at the health food store for around 500. Take around 500 milligrams a day. You can get it at the health food store for around $10 or so, $10 or $15 for 100 capsules. It's pretty cheap stuff. So about 500 milligrams a day of NAC, 5 grams a day of glutamine, and a couple of grams a day of glycine. That will help her build glutathione. She can also use glutathione-containing foods. Of course, whey protein is going to be her best friend. And then there's the good digestive foods, foods that support the digestive system. Fermented foods are wonderful. Borscht, kefir, miso, tempeh, sauerkraut. These will all help the digestive system. Hopefully she knows and recognizes that she has digestive issues, and that makes it easier to treat them. If you know you got digestive problems, it makes it much easier to treat them because you can see where you're getting better, where you're improving, and where you're getting worse. Probiotics can be very helpful. Use 80 billion units a day and multiple strains of bacteria. Good old vitamin C is super important for the liver. I'd be taking a couple of grams at least a day. You can take up to 10 grams a day. Use the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. It's a great way to get nutrition, liquid nutrition, so her body doesn't have to do any excess processing. And if she's got any digestive problems, that's going to be to her advantage. Bone soup is wonderful. Liquid protein coats the digestive system. Also, there's nutrients in the bone soup for the liver. And then also, liver not only is important for helping process foods, it's not only important for the digestive system, but the liver is your main sugar organ next to the pancreas. So stabilizing the blood sugar is also going to be very important. Hang tight, and I'll tell you some strategies for doing that. And then we do have a couple lines open for you. If you're on hold, hang tight. We'll try to get to all our calls today. And I have a couple lines open at 866-582-9933. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You are listening to The Bright Side. We'll be back with more good health information right after this.
Pharmacist Ben Fuchs knows the importance of proper digestion.
Make sure you take a look at the Ultimate Enzyme product. They're made with bile salts and fat digestion enzymes and protein digestive enzymes. And not only do the Ultimate Enzymes give you obvious benefits for digestion, but they can also help keep your blood flowing through your circulatory system. As most of you probably know by now, thick, sludgy, clotting blood is a serious risk factor for heart disease and stroke. Clearly, inappropriate and excessive blood clotting is a major health issue, and thick, sludgy blood is not just about heart health either. Sludgy blood can compromise oxygenation and nutrient delivery to all your cells and tissues and organs, and ultimately lead to almost any health issue you can name.
Concerned about proper digestion and heart health? Order Ultimate Enzymes by calling 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470, or on the web at brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com. Order today.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
At 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
and you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water filtration systems. The Berkey Light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light system today, complete with 2 Black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
At 30dayfoodsupply.com, you can now purchase a one-of-a-kind product not available anywhere else. A meatless burger dry mix in 4 delicious flavors. With our new Oregon Trail Foods vegan burgers, all you do is add water and fry. They need no refrigeration. They're packaged in Mylar bags with an oxygen absorber for a long shelf life. They're non-GMO. They're gluten, soy, nut, and chemical-free, but they're loaded with flavor. And a good source of carbs and protein, yet low in sodium. Flavors include Italian, spicy Mexican, 6 vegetable, and black bean olive. Go to 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010 and order today. Eat them every day, take them camping, or save them for an emergency. Check them out at 30dayfoodsupply.com and click on the vegan burger icon. That's 30dayfoodsupply.com, where all of our products are produced in Oregon by Oregon Trail Foods. 30dayfoodsupply.com.
Great minds think alike. The network for the independent-minded. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
Hi, welcome back to the Bright Side. 866-582-9933 is our number. We're talking to Therese in California. Therese, you there, ma'am?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so continuing on with the liver, glutamine, building glutathione, strategy number 1, eliminating digestive triggers, strategy number 2, or vice versa. Actually, I'd be watching the digestive triggers first. Using glutathione and glutathione builders, using probiotics, using fermented foods, making sure you're getting enough vitamin C. Then you want to stabilize blood sugar too. Chromium and vanadium are your 2 superstar minerals for stabilizing blood sugar. That's the Sweeties product from Youngevity, another real good Youngevity product, not just for diabetics people, not just for people who are worried about prediabetes or diabetes, but all of us could use a little bit of blood sugar support, and especially if you're dealing with liver issues. All the B complex is important for the liver. In fact, the B complex is specifically important for the liver. You'll get the B complex in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, and I'd be using the BTT at a double dose. If I was your friend, you'll get the B complex, you'll get vitamin C in there. Selenium, very important for the liver, and vitamin E is very important for the liver. And selenium and vitamin E go together. When you're taking vitamin E, you want to make sure you're taking selenium. When you're taking selenium, you want to make sure you're taking vitamin E. In fact, vitamin E, selenium, and vitamin C all work together. So take around 5 to 10 grams of vitamin C a day, and then around 200 to 400 mcg, micrograms of selenium a day, and you'll find that in the OPC selenium product from Youngevity, if you so desire, Youngevity products. And then vitamin E is also important for the liver. 400 international units a day is a good place to be. Look for mixed tocopherols and mixed tocotrienols. Those are the best. That's the best way to get your vitamin E. The cheapo form, not the cheapo form, but the standard form of vitamin E is alpha tocopherol. I like the mixed tocopherols because you get a broader spectrum of activity, and the tocotrienols are even better. Those are really powerful antioxidants. And together, the tocopherols and tocotrienols make a nice blend. So look for mixed tocopherols and mixed tocotrienols to go with your selenium and vitamin C. Alpha lipoic acid is a real neat nutrient that we don't talk a lot about, and that works together with vitamin E and selenium and vitamin C. Around 200 to 400 milligrams of alpha lipoic acid would be good. Don't forget about zinc. Zinc is important for everything, but it's especially important for the liver. 50 milligrams of zinc is where you want to be. 50 milligrams of zinc picolinate. There's some foods that are good, or herbs too, that are good for the liver. Milk thistle's got a reputation for being really nice for helping with liver cell regeneration. There's something called Jerusalem artichoke, which can help improve the flow of bile bile through the liver and help break down fats in the liver. Beets can be good. Broccoli is also good. Anything that's got vitamin C, any food sources of vitamin C, peppers and kiwi are good sources of vitamin C. And onions and garlic are real good. They're sources of selenium and sulfur, both of which are important for the liver. So lots of things you could do. Most important is watch out for digestive triggers, work with the digestive system, lots of nutrients that are specific for the liver, and then make sure that your friend is keeping her blood sugar stable. That would help. And stay off of medications if you can. Stay off of even Tylenol and aspirin, and certainly stay away from alcohol, which obviously can put a stress on the liver. And thank